Hi guys, I think I'm live. I'm not sure. I'm trying to pull it up over here. I'm trying to get it open so I can see, so everybody can come in and say hello. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes while I get everything set up 100% because, you know, it'd be too professional for me to have it all set up prior. Can't even speak. Let's see. Yes, I'm live. Yes, it looks normal. Okay, so today I am going to create some cards in with the Cricut Joy. Easy peasy cards, guys. Super easy. And I don't see anybody in here yet. They're probably all still sleeping since they were all in here at 1 a.m. this morning with me. I have all these different mats here. I can't find my mat that I used last. That's what happens when you clean things up and move things around. You lose things. But I've got all my glitter pens. And these little tiny plastic zipper mesh bags, they're perfect for storing them, guys. That way you have them to carry if you need to. But there's all my glitter gels. And then my Joy is over here. It's a whole new setup. I got the computer over here. So now I'm going to go to... I should have done this with StreamYard, and then I could have shared it with y'all. All right, I'll come back and check to see. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do some easy draw and cut birthday cards with the Joy. We're going to let the Joy do the work, and then we'll color them in. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to find... That mat's not... Oop. And this one, I don't know what the heck is on there. I don't know what the heck happened to that mat. It's like some kind of paper stuff. I don't think it'll let me use this one, but we're going to try it. Because I don't know where the very last one is that I used. Maybe it's on this other thing. Wait, look over here, Linda. I don't know why. I still have things sitting on it, y'all. I still have things sitting on it. Well, let's see if it'll let us use this one. You know, nothing's going to be easy peasy with Linda. This is a 4.5 by 12 inch. Let's... Come on, mouse, where are you? There you are. Let's say make it. Let's change the mat size. Can we change the mat size? We can't change the mat size. But that's okay. Because what we can do, if it'll take the mat. Let's see. I didn't cut my cardstock down yet. So let's do that. So I need this to measure the 4.5 by 6. So I'm going to cut it to, instead of 5.5, I'm going to cut it to 6. No, I'm not. I'm going to cut it to the 5.5 this way. And then I'll do 6 this way. And then that way I can get 2 of them out of there. So I just did them both 5.5 by 5.5. That's not what I wanted to do. My brain is still asleep. So, and this does have to be cut to 4.5 or it won't fit on my mat. So let's cut this to 4.5 because the machine's going to cut it down to 4 1/4 for me. So there we go. We got 1. We need 2. 5.5 by 4.5. There we go. We got 2 of those. We need 1 more because we're going to make 3 quick, easy cards with these. And then we got some other things I want to show you. Half by 4.5. Six by 4.5. There we go. We got 3 of them. We got 3 card mats. We're going to make 3 quick, easy cards. If everything works. I'm going to use this longer mat and hope it works. Oh, I could have done it on a card mat, but we're not doing it on a card mat. Okay. Take that off of there. Get our paper on here. So this is what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to pretend this is like 2 mats. So I'm going to hopefully be able to trick the joy into thinking they're each individual mat. So when one gets done, I'll take it out and flip it around and do the other one. So 1 on that end. And then 1 on this end. Just line it up like this. My papers cross over a tiny bit. It'll be okay. It'll be okay because I'm not writing or cutting right there in that seam. But there we go. All right, so we are in this phase. And we're going to come over here. We've got it says it's on the mat. It says my material's 4.5 by 6.5. I did it by 6. Anyway, so we're going to come over here. And we're going to go continue. It says your machine's not available. Try again. Let's try connecting. When I opened this up and designed these cards, I didn't connect my joy. So, all right. And we're just going to say medium cardstock. All right. It wants the gold 0.8 pen, which is a glitter gel pen. And then we have to load our mat. Fingers crossed this works. And I'll be able to read the chat. If there's anybody in here, hi. I'm not trying to ignore you. I just can't see your comments at the moment because I didn't bring my tablet or anything over. All right, so first things first is I got to put the pen. I'm putting the Cricut. See how it says Cricut Joy? All pen, anything that is intended for the Joy will say Joy on it. And they're interchangeable between the Joy and the Joy Extra. I'm using the little Joy. So, for those that were curious, don't know yet. All right, so now I'm going to put my pen in the clamp, in the little holder. And then it says to load the material, tools and material. So the tool's loaded. Let's load the material. Joy is making sure your mat is aligned. And it's loaded. Now I have to press the go. That's the thing with the Joy here is you don't do them on the machine. You do it in the computer or on the app. So there's a little green button right here that says go. Click on that. And the Joy is drawing. While that's doing that, I created in Canva some images. And for birthday cards and just backgrounds and things. So, like, I created these AI old ladies for a birthday card because I thought they were cute. So I created these little guys, this little lady for birthday cards. And because my maker isn't cutting print correctly right now. I'll have to cut these out by hand. But I still printed them out with the Cricut. The first time I printed them, I forgot to turn the bleed off. And if you look, I got all these little these lines here, because that's the cut line. That's where the machine would cut it. But we won't use those. I reprinted them, and this is what we got. So, and then I was playing around in Canva, and I was making my own ephemera. See? I printed it 4 times on this sheet, and then I printed it twice on this one. See? So I can have different sizes of the ephemera. Then I made my own little background paper for like journals or back for cards or whatever. I don't have a big full page scripty stamp, so I just did that, and look, and I added a typewriter because I just thought it was cool. So that's 4 of them right there. This is one big page image that I created with the camera and the script. I think this would be better if I did it like this one. Like this one for a card. Or if I did it like this one. If I did this 2 to a page, I think that would be better. But I created those. I thought those were cool. And then, it's telling me to load purple, but I found out her favorite color is blue, so we're not going to do purple. We're going to do gold and blue. So I'm going to change the color. And because it's the same kind of pen, it won't matter. They're both glitter pens. So then I'm going to come over here and say go. It drew out the first image for me, which are candles, which we'll have to color in. All right, we're going to let that go back to work now. So I did these, which I showed you. I did this. I did these in Canva. Now it's asking for the actual blade now. So we take these out. Put the blade in. My pen back over there. Press go. And now it's going to cut it. And it'll be real fast because it's just a card base it's cutting. Then I did these roses to be cut out, which I figured I could fussy cut them since I can't cut them with the... Can't do print and cut. I mean, I could upload these as just that shape. Okay, we're going to click unload. Look, there's our first card. All done. Ready to be colored. We can just take it off, but we're going to let it dry while we turn this around and go medium cardstock. We're going to set up our other one. And it's saying load the black pen. So we get our black pen. We're going to load it. Guys, if you're in here chit-chatting, thank you for being patient. Okay. Now we got to load the material. And it's making sure my mat's aligned, it says. Isn't that pretty? I thought they would be pretty. Since I don't have the stamps to do that, I just created it. All right, let's click go. And then when I get done showing these, I'll check the chat to see if anybody's in here saying hi. This one I love. Look at the old Victorian style house. Isn't that pretty? These would be good for like 5x7 cards or journal pages or whatever. But look, that'd be really cool for like a folio journal cover. So anyway, that's what I was doing earlier. Some easy peasy stuff. I designed these about a week ago or so. I was like, oh, let me design some little papers and things. I want to keep the ladies separate from, yeah. So we got those to play with today after we get done with our birthday cards. So my friend Natalie has a birthday coming up. And Melissa Klepser had a birthday on Christmas Day. And I think somebody else has a birthday and I can't remember who coming. But I wanted to show you how easy it would be to, Scotty J and Ron, hi everybody. I hope you're still here. Hi. Okay, let me get this open to live chat so I can see what you're saying while that's working. Right, Ron, right? Yes, I did print those. Yes. Yes. I designed them in Canva, and then I printed them with my printer. I designed this lady, though, with Gemini Google. Isn't she funny? That's me, wishing you a happy birthday. It's old lady Linda. We here, yay! I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, Scotty J. Whoop, whoop. Scotty J's in the house. Guys, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. So, but I was doing these and I was like, you know, I'm going to have to fussy cut and all. That's not a big deal. It is for the arthritis a little, but it's no big deal. It'd be easier if my machine was working and would just cut them out. But like, you know them folios that Denise is doing? Well, I like to do books and stuff like that too. And I started out making ephemera for Valentine's Day for cards. And then I was like, oh, but what about some background papers for journals? See? That's what my idea was. That's why I thought it was going to be a lighter gray. It printed it a little darker than I wanted it. I wanted it a little bit lighter. If I was stamping that, I would have stamped that lighter than that. But I can always add some color or whatever over it if I want to, because I did it on cardstock. But yes, this right here is my intention. Was the cover of like we call them folios. Some people call them junk journals. Some people, you know. But yeah, see, I just fold it over like that. Cut off the white edges, fold it over. And then I can stamp things on there if I want. I can add things to it. Oh, Scotty J, I'll share the chair. Oops, Scotty J isn't wanting to share the chair. Need to get you up on here with me. Like you were supposed to until Miss Denise, I forget what happened. I think the brother thing happened. But anyway, I think she's hilarious. Don't you guys think she's hilarious? It's Listen, Linda, wishing you a happy birthday right here. That's when I get to go on a cruise ship. That's what I'm going to look like. Except I'm not going to be wearing no skirt and sweater. But yeah, there you go. So, woohoo! Yes, that's Listen, Linda, for sure. Exactly. She got the glasses and the crazy hair. My hair's not completely white yet, but it's getting there. This card is taking a little while to draw, which is cool. I'm good with it. Because it's going to be cute. We got to color it in. But guys, I'll have 3 cards made this live. I never make that many cards in one live. I was like, let me do something where I can show some production. This next card is like great for people who like, okay, now I got to change the blade. Let me go, hold on, I got to go back to Cricut so that I can tell it what to do next. All right, I got to take the pen out, and I got to put the blade in, and I got to tell it to go. Go, 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 go. Y'all ever watch Jimmy Neutron? That kid cartoon movie? My sons did. And the scene in that movie is the parents are gone. I forget what happened where the parents were all like disappeared. There was like a wish come true where there was no parents or whatever. And kids were able to do whatever they wanted to do. And so this one little boy's in the shower and he's going, I'm peeing in the shower. Go, 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 go. So every time I say go, 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 I think of that scene. It's like, oh my God. All right, we're ready to unload our first 2 card mats. Look. So like my friend Natalie's got a birthday. Quick, easy peasy. Just got to color it. This is a brand new mat, y'all. So pardon the... Let's take that off like that. I don't want to pull this one off like that. See how that's starting to wrinkle on me? I don't want that. But I don't care if this piece wrinkles because it's no good. No good, I tell you. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. What I say, you're no good. Baby, no good. All right, so to get them off, I'm going to turn them this way, and I'm going to peel them off this way. And that should keep them from curling up on me. There's one. Bum, 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 bum. Put this here so my sticky stuff sticks to the mat, not a paper. Because it's a really sticky mat because it's a new one. You got to make sure you don't bend it back so far that you crack it. But there you go. There's 2. See? It would have been sticking to that paper. And then we just got to put the 3rd one on so we can do the card. But we can be coloring and chit-chatting. This one's not going to take long at all. It's another simple, easy breezy card. All right, we're going to say medium cardstock. It's telling us to load the black pen back in. I love that they made a little magnet in there to hold that. We can do this in any color we want, but we said black, and I'm using the glitter, so it's not embossed, but it'll be like embossed. All right, so black glitter loaded in, matte going in. Telling you, easy peasy breezy, guys. 3 card fronts, just like that. And we gotta press go, 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 go. You know how many years ago that was? And it's still in my brain. It's crazy. Okay, it says it's drawing, but it ain't doing anything. It's got to catch up now. It's just 5%. It just started. All right, while that draws, let me open the chat back up. Okay, let me open this back up so I can see what y'all are saying again. Live chat. All right. Yes, I used a pen. I used these glitter gel pens that are made for the machine. See this gold? That's that gold right there. That gold glitter. You see the glitter? I don't know if you guys can see that. And then the blue for her name. I was going to do it in purple, but she said she liked, her favorite color was blue, so I did it in blue. And then the doggies, I did in the black. And there's just a little hint of glitter to them. See? And I could do cats. I'm sure they've got 50 million designs in Access. Never mind, I see now, he says. Well, I think he said that before I answered, and I answered anyway. So, like, I can take this gold glitter pen now. Not gold, this orange glitter pen. We can make the flame. I don't have a regular yellow, but we can do our flame. Just make our flame orange. You can do it with alcohol marker too if you want. You know, color them with some alcohol markers. But if you want to keep it glittery, just keep using the glittery pen. I gotta figure out why I got these spots in my eyes so bad. I know that I have vitreousitis. That's where the vitreous in your eye, it breaks off and dries up little pieces. But I don't know why it's like, well, it's worse right now. I don't understand it. I need to get it checked. The last time I had this bad, I had to get laser surgery with my eyes because I had narrow angle glaucoma. I've had eye issues my entire life. It's kind of crazy. I was 2 when I had my first eye surgery. And then 4 when I had it again. All right, our last card is ready for the blade change, I believe. Let's go down and go over to Cricut on the computer here. Yep, load the fine point blade. And press go. And that's going to go zoop, 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 and it's going to be done. If I can even get this colored, it'll be done. Yep, see? It's done. We got one flame colored. All right, let's go unload the mat. And just like that. And it's sticking to... Oop. Oh, that's just lovely, Linda. That's just beautiful. Butterfingers over here. Miss Butterfingers. Normally, I would just cut my mats with the... But I was like, well, why bother? The machine, I'm using the machine anyway. So look, there we go. Now we got a hand holding balloons. Hopefully none of that stuff got on my mat. And what did I do with, uh-oh. We're done with the joy. I need the cover for this. Where'd my plastic cover for this go? I gotta cover it up. We're done. We're gonna say done. I love how they give me assembly it says assembly instructions. I don't need you to tell me how to assemble my project that I created. That's kind of funny, don't you think? I think so. All right, let's save that. It's saved. So then we'll close that and we'll just open up our chat now so I can see it always. There we go. So we've got live chat always. I like the glitter flames, Ron says. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think the glitter flames are cool, right? I mean, it's like it's not so like boom in your face, but when you go like this, there's that glittery shimmer to it. Guys, I just had that. I just took it off of here. Well, leave it alone for now, Linda. Just... I'll put my joy back in its little box that I have for storing it. And move all that out of my way so I don't muck it up. But there we go. That quick and easy. We did the 3 bases that now we got to color. Okay, my camera is like not pointing the way it's supposed to be since I bumped it. There we go. All right, so let's color card 1 here. She'll end up watching this later, so she'll end up seeing me making her card if I don't change the card and give her something she didn't see me make. If I even remember to give her the card. I'm really bad about that, guys. I am so bad. I make cards for people, and I forget to mail them. You know that out of sight, out of mind thing? That's really bad with me. I don't know why. I don't know why my brain is like that. Sometimes I get obsessed with something and I can't get it off my mind, but most of the time when I walk away from something, it's completely gone from my mind. All right. Now, because I don't have yellow glitter, we're going to get a yellow alcohol marker. I think that's yellow. And we're just going to come right here. I'm just going to color that in. I'll tell you what, these little tiny Joy machines are way more affordable. If you're thinking about getting into Cricut for like card making or little things, you know, like just a quick decal. You can't do print and cut with the regular Joy, but the Joy itself, the one that I have, they only run like without normal price around $99 to $129. You can make labels. You can do all kinds of things with them. You can cut iron on vinyl, so it's heat transfer vinyl, HTV. You can cut out regular vinyl to go on to coffee cups, to go on to, you know, the HTV to go on t-shirts and things like that. You just can't do like print and cut. So like if you're wanting to do sublimation or something like that, you can't sublimate and then have the Joy cut it. You would need a bigger, you would need like the Joy Extra, but you still wouldn't have the full width. The big machines, the Makers and the Explorers, those have a much wider, they're like a 12-inch mat this way versus a 4.5-inch. I don't know what the width on the Extra is, but so if anybody was interested in getting any of these machines that I use, that's just a little bit of information for you. All right, and then we can just color our markers, whatever colors, and we're going to stick with the glitters. So her favorite color is blue. So I come in here. I may mess this up. I might just mess it up because I'm going over the gold. I should have had it draw it in blue. I wish it filled it in better, but it didn't, so it's all right. It's all good, though. Hi, Keisha. Happy New Year. Yes, I got the year over here that I got the year there, and I got my little bowl crafting calendar that I made in Canva. So I know the date, which I should be marking it off. Because today is like the 8th or something, I think. So like we went through the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Monday was the 5th. Tuesday was the 6th. Wednesday was the 7th. Today is the 8th, right? I think today's the 8th. We're 8 days into the new year, guys. Anyway, so yeah, I got that right there. So her card's going to be glittery. Because I never make cards this fast. Actually, it'd be kind of cool. Ryan, hello. Yep, it's the 8th. Okay, cool. I understood that. That's my type of typing, Keisha. That's how I type. I can read that. And And then she'll have glittery candles for her birthday. I think we'll go in with the gold on there. Okay, let's do a different color, though. We're not going to make them all blue. Give her some purple in here, too. I don't know, I may leave that white. Let's do this inside of these purple. And just... I don't know, guys. Like I said, I may not like it when it's finished, so I may not give it to her. I may just redo it. But look, personalized card, man. Personalized. Just like that. Boom. Easy peasy breezy, baby. I love it. I needed a quick, easy project today after being up at 1 to 2 in the morning crafting. You'll hear my voice. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I don't know if I'm catching something because my throat's been sore the last few days. I don't know which one I like better. I don't know if I like the outline or the colored in there. Let's go with the gold. And we'll color the white spaces gold. Oh, that's brown. That's not gold. Where'd the gold go? Oh, I did these in brown. Oh, well, she got brown candles. I thought I used gold. That's not gold. Where's my gold glitter gel? I know I have them. Here it is. It's the wrong one. It's more of a yellow. Look at that. I do have a more yellow color. That was brown, Linda. Ooh. We wanted it gold. We wanted her to have a gold candle. There we go. Not brown. She don't need no poopy candle. She deserves more than that. She deserves the world. I have been friends with her since, oh my God, we were like 7. Or I was 7. I think she's a year younger than me. I think. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I like that. But, you know. Yeah, no. Gold candle with purple lines. Does that remind anybody of a team they like? Gold with purple? Isn't that a team you like, Ron? I'm not into sports. I go watch y'all's football tailgating things sometimes, and I'm telling you, it's a complete foreign language. Yeah, I like it with just the color in the center like that. Yeah, I like the purple one, too. Hi, Winston. Yeah, well, it looks burnt orange, but it said brown. I wasn't happy with that. Let me move these mats out of the way so I can put my computer back on the other side where it's easier for me to read the chat. There we go. It's more natural because that's the way I'm used to having look up like this. Yeah, you're not into sports either, Keisha? Me neither. I tried to get into football and racing and, you know, I'm not. I'm like, I was the wife who was like busy. I'd go do other things. You watch your NASCAR or your football, or I'm going to go do other things. Have fun. Enjoy. Yeah, I like the gold with the color on the inside, so that's the way I'm going to do the rest of them. But we'll do different colors. Now, this is what's going to take the longest on this whole thing. I could have done it with a thicker, fatter marker, and it would have closed it in more. Get that gold line. Do I have a lighter blue? Huh. I thought I had lighter colors than that for gel markers. These glitter gels, but I guess not. Doesn't have to be glitter on the inside either. You only got into combat sports? Oh, well, I haven't been going very long. It didn't. My Joy did these 3 card mats so that we could have more than just one card. I wanted to show people how easy peasy if they use a Cricut Joy. Some people came to my channel when they saw me doing Cricut stuff, so I have to make sure I incorporate Cricut stuff also. It's like, especially since I'm the one who's like, when people, I hear people who get the machine and they don't open the box, they're scared, they're intimidated by it, and it's like, open the box. Open that box. It just blows my mind that they got this expensive machine and then they don't open the box for like a year. And I'm like, I can't wait to rip it open and get into it and play with it. And they're over there sitting on it. I'm like, open it. And I don't know if warranties like start once you purchase it or start once you add it to your account, you know, activate it. I don't know when the warranties start. If you buy it from a certified seller. If you don't buy it from a certified seller, there's no warranty. Me and Denise learned that the hard way. So don't go on, don't tell, oh, well, they got a good deal on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, but if there's something wrong with it, you're screwed. You're out of your money. So I feel so bad. I'm like, ugh. And I still haven't heard back from them either, from Cricut. They were supposed to send me an email, and they never sent me nothing. So I got to call them back again, too. Trying to stay in these lines sometimes is like, whoa. What are you doing, Linda? When you're drawing, you're supposed to move your arm like this, not your wrist. Hey, Miss Juju. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing with the Cricut Joy today, and I was showing some digital goodies that I made in Canva, which will probably be fussy cutting them if my hands don't give out on me with all this coloring. Y'all, I'm about to have to turn the air conditioner on. Ugh. It's so crazy, this weather. It's like, why can't they just give us... If we got to use a heater, then keep it in the heater thing, Mother Nature. Quit being so bipolar down here. She's so bipolar. One week we're using heat, next week we're using AC, next week we don't need nothing, then we need a heater again, and it's just crazy, I tell you. Crazy, I tell you. Yeah, this is a good way to do a card in a pinch, in a hurry. Which I still got time. I believe she said her birthday was the 20th. We've been friends for all these years, and I cannot remember her birthday. It's crazy. Crazy, I'll tell you. So how many people have lifelong childhood friends? It's a rare thing nowadays, isn't it? Very lucky. I'm very blessed with that. Through my good, the ugly, you know. She's stuck around. What the hell's wrong with her? No, I'm joking. You got your Cricut card mat in now. You got to learn to use it. Oh, Miss, it's like easy breezy, baby. You just no. It's finding the right design to go on it is going to be your trick. That's going to be the trick. Once you learn how to use that, figure that out, the card mat designs for it. So you got the card mat for the big machine. What kind of Cricut you got? Don't tell me it's in a box. Wait, let me go back. Wait. Miss Juju, don't you tell me that your Cricut's in a box. Oh, really, Keisha? I'm sorry. Well, you got all of us. We're your friends. I mean, we can't see each other unless you're all on a cruise together or whatever, but you got us here in chat. Now I want to hug you. Now I just want to go over there and reach you. Oh, you got the big machine. Explorer Air. You use that. I'm pretty sure I've... All right. Since we started with the glitter, let's just continue with the glitter. We did purple. Now let's do pink. Ooh, that's a nice pretty pink. I love the color pink. I still think the purple is the best color with the gold, though. No, I don't know. I like the pink. I don't like the way I did the blue outline. I like the gold outline better. You're lucky to have one of those. He drew the channel art for your channel and the tagged logo. Awesome. Oh, you have a huge... Oh, that's good. See, I don't have that. That I don't have. Don't have no huge, close family. Me and my kids are the closest. And my... All right, what color next, guys? Should we throw silver in there? Silver and gold, silver and gold. Or green, or red. What color? Purple, blue? Oh, he grew up on the farm next door. Cool. Let's do the red, I guess. Red, that's what Ron said too. Yay. We're on the same wavelengths. Red. Red is next. I'm going to give her all the colors of the rainbow. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. How high can a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, you will never know. Was watching scrapbook.com. Linda, talk properly. Your words, Linda, your words. I don't want to put green right next to it because then it'll make it Christmassy looking. Let's do the blue. Let's throw in blue. I mean, blue is her favorite color. Let's try to add some more blue in here. Anyway, so I was watching them, and they started singing that Under the Sea song, and that song was stuck in my head. It was like, that's the one song that gets stuck, and I cannot get rid of it. It's like, under the sea, darling, it's better. Do, take it from me. Yep, I like it with the color, with the gold outline better. It's just such a simple, easy card, y'all. We didn't do green, but we didn't want it right next to red because we didn't want it to look Christmassy. I like that green, though. Even though I'm not a green fan, that's Denise's favorite color is green. But I got friends who got a variety of different favorite colors. You know what? I don't know what favorite... My friend Sylvia in Oklahoma. She used to live here, and we raised our kids together pretty much. I don't know what her favorite colors. What's y'all's favorite colors? Yes, simple is the thing sometimes. Yes. I agree. And it's still handmade with love, so, you know, a lot more relaxing. Let's do purple, because I think purple and green go well together, but that's me. And I like the purple with the gold. I really do. My fingers are wanting to lock up. That's not good. Not good. Yeah, sometimes just simple. They call them clean and simple. Cast cards. If you hear somebody say casing a card, that means that they're copying what somebody else did, but they're putting their own twist on it. If it's a cast card, it's, I think we should do the last one blue, too, since blue's her favorite color. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I wish this was a lighter blue, though. Oh, I did have a lighter blue, y'all. It's over there. That's all right. That's all right. I forget what the heck I was saying. Purple and green make great contrast. They do. They do. I like the blue and gold together, too. It reminds me of my high school football team. Blue and yellow. We're going to color these bad boys. Probably, we may not color them. We may just leave them black and white. I may make that a kid's card and then give them a little pack of crayons with it so they can color it. There's an idea right there. I may save that for one of the grandkids and then give them some crayons or some markers or something. Yeah, I could give them some markers for their birthday and give their birthday card a coloring card. But this one we're going to color. But we're not coloring it with these because we're not. So we're going to take all these glitter markers. I want all the glitter markers together so I don't get these colors all miscombobulated again. And we're going to put them in here. So I'm waiting to hear what everybody's favorite colors are. Mine, I think everybody knows already. Mine's pink. Pink, 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 pink. Not hot pink. Not baby pink. More like a mauve-ish color pink. It's mauve. Marvelous, darling. Guys, they got so many pens and things for the Cricut Joy. There's watercolors. Look at this. Denise gave me these. A whole set. Look at all the colors that the Joy can write with. You see that? They have these for the big machines, too. And then if you want to, you can actually do like a sublimation thing on here. We need to do that one day. Because look, the Cricut, oh, this is for the big Cricut. But I think I might be able to make these work in the Joy. I don't know. I have some Joy infusible ink pens somewhere. But anyway, let's use alcohol markers for this. All right. We're going to use some pretty blue colors, some teal colors. We got teal. Oh, wait, she didn't say teal. She said blue. I wonder if it's like an aqua blue is her favorite color. I don't know. Let's see what these two colors are. I want to do different shades of blue balloons. And that way, if I change my mind on what card I want to give her. Okay, I got all these different shades of blue here. Winston is a fan of most greens. Okay. Grass and olives and... Alright, so... I think Carolina blue and the sapphire blue are going to be really dark. This is when you get a scrap paper out before you go hit your card with it. And you go... Okay, find out which one is the darker of the two. They work together. There we go. Carolina blue. So we'll start with the sapphire blue. And that's going to be our shadow. I'm trying to think, are those supposed to be highlights or shadow? I don't know. I don't know. We'll just leave a little white spot right there and call that our... It's not going to make any sense, though, to have... We'll have to have the dark coming over this way. Need a rounded effect to it, too. It's got to have that rounded effect, Linda. Because it's a balloon, so you got to give it that curvature. This is not no coloring lesson, y'all. It's been so long I don't even remember. So this is a lighter one, but I'm just going to try to blend it out. It's like too choppy for my liking. And with these Artesas, I've noticed that if you do small little circles, you get less lined looking, even though I still have lines. Do different shades of blue here. I didn't leave a highlight for that. My fingers don't like coloring anymore. I like to color, but my hands don't like it no more. So, this is not how you color with alcohol markers, y'all. Okay. Let's try a different shade of blue here. Let's try this sky blue. It's such a blue card. I'm so blue. Blue, 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 blue. Was she? Hi, Lee. How you doing? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. All right. Most people don't use this end, but I think it's just faster and easier. I think the result should be nicer too. There we go. There we go. Thumb's going numb. That blue should have been there, or front and center. This is the chisel tip that I'm using. Just when I lay it flat down, it covers a broader area better. It may make me go out of the line a little, but you can watercolor. Could have done this on watercolor paper too and just watercolored it. All right. I got the blue out of the way. Oh, it's cold and you have rain in the UK? What time is it over there in the UK? Is it tomorrow? Or is it like really late at night? All right, I'm looking for like a peachy color. Oh, what did I do with it? I'm looking for a peachy color. There we go. For the hand. So, this one I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't pick a color for the string either. But that's alright. I'm just gonna use muted peach for the skin. That doesn't look very muted, does it? That's kind of dark. That's why you're supposed to test it, but that's okay. There you go. And now we're going to bring back the gold glitter pen. Unless do I have a gold metallic pen? And you paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until. I thought that I had a gold metallic pen. 7:04 p.m. on Thursday. Alright, and we're going to make the balloons gold glitter. Oh, that's a lot of space to cover with this little tiny pen. But we're going to do it anyway, Linda. Because you know them gold Mylar balloons that people have? That's what we're doing. We're giving her a gold balloon for her birthday. And if I have to, I can always go back over the words with the black pen if I need to. Try not to make it too dark, but we don't want white showing through. That's a little dark. Don't you think? It's like I drug the ink out or something. Thursday? Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Well, I did that one. I have to do that one, but we can do that one silver, can't we? I mean, it's our card. We can do whatever we want to it. Maybe that'll look better silver. I don't know. It might not, but it might. Kind of dark. It's kind of dark if you ask me. Nobody asked you, Linda. See, I don't need anybody to have snide comments for me. I have them for myself all the time. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? So how many of you have thought about, since you've been watching me, learning how to make cards? Something you might become interested in? Okay, now this is covering up that black, so you gotta be careful, Linda. For some reason, the silver is just like hiding. See, that H is hardly visible anymore. But easy peasy, just like that, lemon squeezy. We got 3 cards and a numb hand. Carpal tunnel is a beautiful thing sometimes. Not really. It's a fun thing to joke around about. It's not a fun thing to feel. Anybody who suffers from nerve pain understands. Right, Winston, you understand better than anybody, probably better than I do. And I have nerve damage and stuff, but Oh my gosh. Oi. Let's get the black marker out and go back over. That H because you can't read it. There we go. I'm going to give her some blue glitter ribbon for the strings. And I forgot I have a lighter blue. I'm going to switch it up right in the middle. Right in the middle. I forgot I had this. I'm just going to change it up right here. Well, it doesn't look much lighter, does it? Even though it is a lighter blue. I guess because it's in such a small area. It's definitely a lighter blue, though. I could put little glitter polka dots on. Decorate our card a little more than what we did. My wife has really enjoyed seeing some of the things you make with the die cutter, especially. We may have to get one for her when the disability claim goes through. Yes, this disease causes some pretty intense pain at times and odd sensations. Hot is cold, cold is sharp, sharp feels wet, etc. All the coating is stripped away from over. Oh, man. Yeah. And you got worse than that. I'm so sorry, Winston. Oh, that's awful. If you guys can, that's cool. My, I didn't have back pay. They didn't give me back pay. Otherwise, I would have been able to pay off my property taxes that I owed instead of saving up to do it. But I'm just relieved to be getting my disability finally. So I'm going to take this white gel pen, put some, if it'll do it for me. Let's see. I have another one. I have another one in here. I know I do. I have other ones. I want white. Where's the other one? These other ones I'm finding aren't as good of a white gel pen. Okay, like these right here. These jelly roll pens. Let me show you something. Oh, now it's going to show up real good for me. They don't usually show up that good for me. They usually, they'll fade away to the blue. Oh, no. Oh, no, Winston. That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really want that white. I just prefer these Uniball. Oh, that's not what this is. This is not the one I was wanting either. This one is like an acrylic. It says Deco Gel. It's like, my Uniball one is usually doesn't. It doesn't want to write though. There's ink there. Come on. I guess it's just not gonna work no more. Oh well. We'll have to finish up with these. Can always outline this too to make it a little more character. Sorry guys, I really kind of get into this like easy peasy card, I said, until Linda gets a hold of it. And the easy peasy part goes right out the window. Now, all this I'm doing is very easy. It's just relaxing and time consuming, you know? It's like great therapy. I'm pushing this with my hands right now. And I may regret it later. But I kind of like that with the white. It kind of makes it look better. See, take a simple design, and voila, now it's really come to life. And go around these like that. Voila, guys. I love these pens. And Denise asked me, do you like pens? Yeah. Why, yes, I do. Okay, I gotta put these white ones back, though, in their respective, perspective, whatever the word is, place. And these gotta go back in their bag. And I gotta figure out why that isn't working, because there's still ink in there. Maybe because it's so old. This is made by the Mitsubishi Pencil Company. It's Uniball Signal. I love these. But I think I bought this one. I think I bought this set like in 2018. So that may be why. It may have just been because I didn't use it up all the way. So there we go, y'all. Let's do a recap of what we did. What did you do, Linda? So we had the Cricut Joy do these. And we colored all that in. That was the easy peasy stuff. And then another easy peasy way to make a card would be like this. Move all that stuff out of my way for a second. So like my little lady that I designed to be me, give it a puppy and a cupcake. It's like, because I can't have the Cricut cut it because it's not working properly for that kind of stuff. I'm just going to come in here. I'm just going to come right along like this. And I'm going to cut her out. And I'm going to get a different pair of scissors. Once I get her, I'll go in a little more detail because this pair of scissors is, if you're getting choppy lines, it'll be your scissors. Them scissors are not intended for this. Okay. Okay. So my little old lady here. Oh, I'm still getting choppy lines. It's okay. This could be for a birthday. This could be for a Valentine. Either or, whatever you want it to be for. And you get you a fun card thing. Pattern paper, right? Yeah, I designed her in Canva. No, I designed her in Google Gemini. Just heard a dog yelp. I think I just heard a dog yelp. Why would I hear a dog yelp here? Okay, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then so we'll say 3. Let's just say 3 by 4. 3 by 4. And then. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Take her corner rounder and hope nothing creepy crawly crawls out of it, because that would be disgusting. Round your corners. over there. Okay, Lee, have a great day. Get you some glue. You could even done a circle, but I chose not to. You could put her on foam or just have her. Not the very best card design because I'm doing it so quick, but give you guys an idea. I can always print more of her too. You know, one last card. We'll have 4 card fronts made. Linda never does. That's unthinkable in Linda's life. I kept. We got happy birthday right here. This little stamp block. Or a big stamp block. Whatever stamp block you grab, just grab it. Just make sure that the stamp fits on it. I've added some tiny dots of white to the lightning bolt on the piece that I posted on your community tab. Then I covered that all with a layer of fluorescent. Oh, cool, Winston. That's awesome. Y'all should check my community tab out and see what Twisted Nerves Winston is talking about. And then go check out. By the way, you can share, Winston, you can share your channel. You should be able to share your channel by doing #peeps. I haven't seen Nightbot come in and say anything in a while, so. But you should be able to. Go. Yes. Yeah, there you go, see? Hi, Melissa, how you doing? How's it going in Mexico? Look, you got me. Wow, Melissa came in. I'm throwing ink everywhere now. You know how y'all have Denise always goes, her Melissa or my Melissa? That's my Melissa. We each have our own Melissa. Good, good, good. How's Shrimpy doing? Did you go on that side-by-side thing yet? I can't remember the date you told me. I have to double check the... Okay. And then we go like this. Oh, cool. How'd that go? It's going okay here. Going okay. You know, one day at a time, rolling along. I'm getting the Spellbinders Small Die of the Month stamp kit now. Remember I said I would decide on one kit? Hey, oh, it's down here. Look what I got. So I was playing with that the other day. So when you get back, we can play with those together. Maybe. Ha 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 ha. Did it wipe you out? Do those trips wipe you out? I think they would wipe me out. The thought of it. Do you see anything cool and exciting and new? And there we go. We'll put it right there like that. That's old lady Linda right there with Trixie. I designed that in Gemini. Okay, cool. I will. I noticed it. I'll get a notice. Melissa's posted something, but it'll be your Monopoly Go stuff. And I'm like, well, I don't do Monopoly Go. So, in her hair. Right there. That's good enough. And then that. Voila, guys. Just like that. Easy peasy cards today. Easy peasy breezy. So that's the recap, y'all, that I created. The old lady's birthdays. And then I created some, which I just showed that I didn't create them here. Hey, Law. Yes, she frosted her cupcake and her hair. So, like, I created the digital papers. I showed these in the beginning. So I'm just going to do a quick run through right now. To recap. I created all these in Canva. And this one, I should have printed smaller, like I did the others. But I love that with the camera. And I'm going to have to figure out how to make the letters just a little bit lighter. Oh, a big mountain full of crosses in remembrance of loved ones. You didn't post it, a friend did. Okay. Well, now, I wasn't thinking the clock for a birthday card. The clock was more, when I was making those, I wasn't thinking birthday. See the old Victorian house style thing and, you know, the memories, time, memories. You know, like a little memory keepsake thing, journal book, whatever. Goes with the pretty flowers. So anyway, anywho, and then I designed these. And I printed them 4 to a page. But I also did them so they can be bigger. 2 to a page. And then I did the 4 panels with the typewriter. It's actually 1, but I just made it my printer print them 4 times. And then you saw me cut out this old lady and slap her on a card. And then we did these with the Cricut Joy. Hence, I believe, is let's make easy peasy cards with our Cricut Joy. This one you can color it in, or you can have somebody else color it in. You know, give it to them with some crayons or something so they can color it in. And then we did this one. We colored this one. They all just need to go on card bases. And then we got that one. And that's what we did today, guys. Melissa, it's so nice to see you. Well, see your words, writing your name, see your name. And that's what we did today, y'all. Ta-da! I was on a birthday card kick because Melissa, happy late birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Only almost. It's not, it's only been since the 25th, so I know you do, but you're in Mexico. I kind of expect it. You're busy living your best life, and I'm loving it. You're being able to sit by the pool and go on side-by-sides in the mountains, and when I see your photos and you tell me stories and things, I get to live through you doing that, so I love it. I love it! I'm so happy you're doing all that stuff. That's why when you're in Alaska, I'm like, let me see where you're at. Let me Google this. It's like, you know, like some people read books to go places. I talk to you. And you came in late on this one, but it's okay. You're here. I see your words. I love it. I miss you. I miss you big time. I'm waiting for you March. You're coming home in March, right? I get to see your face on camera in March, right? I love it when you come back and you got all the stories about the glass painting and the, you're doing exciting things. March. Okay, cool. All right, guys. I'm going to end this. Or sooner. Well, you let me know. You just hit me up. I'm only live 3 days a week now. So I'm only live on, now I got to remember what days. Monday, Thursday, and Saturdays. So I think Thursday is going to be Cricket Day. Saturday is Craft Roulette Day. And Monday's Mayhem. And then, of course, I've been doing pop-up in the middle of the night lives. Thank you, Winston. You have a wonderful day also. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys, and listen to me yam yaw, whatever you want to call that, jack my jaw, and all that good stuff, and showing me support. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful day. Melissa, it's so good to see you again. Bye, everybody. Na 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 na. Hope you had fun crafting today. Not crapping, craft.